going to do one halacha about Pesach, and then we'll say Kaddish Rabbanan. As you know, on Pesach, the first 2 nights of Pesach, we have to eat Matza that's called Lechem Oini, which translates bread of affliction. So what's the question? A poor person, what kind of bread does he eat? Whole wheat or white bread? White bread. Years ago, whole wheat was for poor people. Today, whole wheat makes you poor because it's more expensive. But years ago, what's fine flour? They sift it, bleach. And they sift it, and they bleach it, and they take out all the fiber and all the good vitamins. And the fine white flour was a rich kind of food. You know, it was like for the rich people. They had the fine, it's called soletnikia, fine, clean flour. The poor guy never had to take the grain and grind it and eat whole wheat. So therefore, you're allowed to have for the first 2 nights of Pesach, you know, the minimum, the matzah that you need for the first 2 nights. Could you have white flour matzah, or does it have to be from whole grain matzah? Since the Torah says lechem oni, which means bread of affliction, and a poor person's bread is whole wheat. So the halacha says an interesting thing. A person gets the mitzvah even from white flour, even though it's not whole wheat, and even though it's like very, very refined, like very white. Why? Even though the Torah says lechem oni, that it has to be the poor bread, but he says, what does oni mean like this? Oni means that you shouldn't add anything to the flour and add more rich ingredients like wine or honey or oil. It should be just plain flour and water. But if you want to use the white flour, since the Torah says matzah, matzah many times without oni, so you learn that you could use white flour also, as long as, God forbid, you don't add any other ingredients for the first 2 nights for the mitzvah of matzah. The rest of Pesach, as long as it's not chametz, it doesn't matter. But the point here is that you could use white flour. I know some people are specific in using only whole wheat for the for the shmura first 2 nights. So it's from all sides, it's poor man bread, whole wheat, this, that. Today it's just the opposite. Today the world changed. Everyone wants only whole wheat, and white no one wants. It became a whole different thing because people are more conscious of their health and know that healthy is really to have whole wheat. But I'm just sharing with you this halacha to give you a perspective that whole wheat matzah is better for you.